Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy August. Hope everyone's doing well. We have had a lot of talk about the Lion's Gate, so we're in that period right now where there's a lot of new energy and revelations around twin flames, and just a lot of energy coming out of the Mercury retrograde. We're now in Mercury retrograde. We're in the Leo season. So I'm going to get started and do a Pisces reading. Pisces sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, or if you resonate because you have a lot of placements in your 12th house, which I do. So let's see what's going on with Pisces for August, okay? So I'm going to start off with the Mystic Moon Oracle deck and see what the energies with the connection, but mainly like the divine masculine, and see where he's at, okay? So Pisces, divine masculine, sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, cross watchers. We got mute. We got cycles. We've got karmic partner. Okay. So already I'm getting the feeling that if you guys maybe were in communication with a Pisces, that they could be kind of shutting off communication for right now, not saying anything, not speaking what's really happening for them. It's just kind of like this contemplative period, I feel like, with them. And I also feel like it's because they are going through these cycles that Pisces tend to go to, but also because of all the different energies going on, things that may happen during Mercury retrograde got them to start thinking about things. I feel like they're just like very in their headspace right now. And I have karmic partner here. So I'm going to pull some cards and see. Some of them are definitely dealing with a karmic partner. I feel like that connection is having a big effect on them, and they might need to be going through what they need to go through with that person, with the cycles. Now, I just got Dark Night of the Soul and separation. So I feel like some of you guys can be experiencing this, but I feel like this is still the masculine we're talking about. And they might need a separation from you in order to go through this Dark Night of Soul to get more clarity. But I'm asking about the karmic partner. So some of them might be actually going through a separation with the karmic partner. Now, the feeling I'm getting is some of them may have chosen the karmic partner thinking that was the right path for them. And now that they're on that path, they're realizing without you and with this person, it always causes them to go through this Dark Night of the Soul. And when I see separation, I feel like it's kind of separating from their true selves, because when they're not in union with you, they're kind of disconnected from themselves, and that's also kind of like a Dark Night of the Soul energy. But here with conclusion, this is very interesting. I feel like they're coming to conclusions that they need to come to about themselves, about their connection with them, with you. I'm going to pull one more card about conclusion and see what that's about. Commitment and third party. Okay, so pull one more here to make it equal. And guide. Some of you might have come to the conclusion that they are committed to this third party and that is not going to change right now. I feel like they also maybe came to the conclusion that they are just going to commit to this person. Every time I see this guide card, I also get the Hermit card and a Virgo energy, because that's like the same as the Lantern on the Hermit card. And also, like, the Hermit is being guided by their internal guide and also their spirit guide. So I'm just going to pull one more card about this. But I feel like this karmic partner and this relationship and commitment to the third party might actually be their guide to coming back to you, in a sense. I know that sounds really weird, but I just got action here, okay? This is, trying to get a feel for what this one means in terms of this. not really coming to me, but there's definitely some movement, some energy, some action going around this dynamic. So I feel like the message I want to say to you guys is, even though you don't know what's going on behind the scenes and you may not have all the answers and the clarity, know that there's things happening and there's action and there's movement that you don't necessarily know about, okay? And like things are moving in the direction that you want to ultimately, whatever that ends up being. But I feel like this situation really has to play out in order for there to be a union, okay? So I'm going to start pulling from the Tarot and Wonderland deck and see what's going on more so with this connection. We got the Hangman. We got Ten of Cups. I'm still getting this feeling that I've been getting a lot lately when I pull cards like this, another Pisces card for you guys, that there's still a lot of limbo of being in this like awakening energy where it's like you haven't quite gotten there. So we've got the Ten of Cups. I feel like with this Ten of Cups, someone is really thinking about what it is that they want. Four of Pentacles reversed. So someone might be letting go of something that they had a hard grasp on. We got the Hermit reversed here, okay? We've got Eight of Swords. So yeah, someone is definitely caught up in this mental energy. They don't really see a way out with that Dark Night of the Soul. I'm going to take these two upright. The Devil and Ten of Wands. So I feel like whatever their struggle is of like codependency or a situation, I kind of feel like the Devil with this karmic partner is that they're tied up, and also Eight of Swords is tied up. They're tied up to a connection that is very heavy for them, but they don't know how to release themselves from it, okay? That's also like the Hangman foot is tied up, okay? So it's like they know they ultimately want to be free from this. They want like a happy situation. And Four of Pentacles reverse is also wanting to be released. So there's a feeling of wanting to be released, wanting to not be tied up, but they don't quite know how to do this person you're dealing with, okay? I feel like with the Hermit reverse, they want to come out of this isolated, disconnected, solitary energy, but they don't know how. That's the feeling I'm getting. Integrity. Play hard. I always get this card, play hard. And it's with play hard, it says find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other, and true love. So I feel like in order for this connection that you guys may have to work, it needs to be more lighthearted, and also it needs to be coming into coming out of a place of integrity. So if someone else is in a relationship, that's not a place of integrity, okay? But I feel like the true love is here to reassure you guys that this is a true love, whether you're in connection or not. And I also feel like there needs to be more lightheartedness to this situation, because I'm getting a lot of heaviness with the Ten of Wands, the Eight of Swords. So that's that message that I have for you guys, okay? So I'm going to pull from the Radiant Rider-Waite and see what more I could get about this connection. We got the Magician reversed. So there's someone here that's manipulating a situation, okay? It could be karmic partner, could be the person you're dealing with. We got Page of Pentacles. So there's definitely someone that wants to turn over a new leaf, okay? I do feel like that. I feel like that's like a new beginning. Also kind of like dreaming of like a wish or a specific thing that someone wants out of this, okay? Nine of Wands reversed, Eight of Swords again here. Yep, someone is definitely tied up, and Seven of Wands, okay? So someone is trying to convey a message that they feel very, also the Eight of Swords is, blindfolded, a lot of mental energy, but her feet are in the water. So she's trying to get in touch with her emotions, but she feels like I feel like someone feels very defended against their emotions. They may not be able to get in touch with them. And the Nine of Wands reversed, I feel like could be them in the process of letting their defenses down, okay? Because 9 of Wands is very defensive, but I feel like when it's reversed, it could be that they don't really have the energy right now to even fight or to act in that guarded energy. That takes a lot, and I feel like they just might want to be left alone right now with that guide and with that separation and that mute energy, okay? They just need to figure out what's going on with their karmic partner, their situation, their self, and like what they want. And I feel like they might just want to like have fun and like be lighthearted and laugh, because this situation, like I said, has been too heavy. So I'm gonna pull from the Mystic Mondays and see what else I can get here. This might be longer than usual reading. What is this what is this 8 of Swords about? 3 of Cups. Yep, this is a third party situation. The Moon. That's another Pisces energy, and Ace of Swords reverse. So I feel like this person is having a really hard time getting clarity. They also might be drinking a lot and like hanging out with their friends and using substances to numb. I got Queen of Pentacles here. So I feel like you guys might be dealing with an earth sign, or you might be trying to really take care of yourself or come into your own earth energy. Well, you're not earth sign, but like your own like energy of like care, like self-care, and just really nurturing yourself, okay? But the Moon is here, so that's also your guys' card. Be careful not to, you know, be using alcohol to try to cope with this situation, because it's not going to give you the clarity that you need, okay, with that Ace of Swords reversed. I'm going to pull from this Mystic Art Medicine deck. It's really big, so I can't shuffle it like normal, okay? Really cool art on here, though. Okay, we got Innocence, Awakening, and Devotion, okay? Love this Devotion card. It's so pretty. So I feel like this is about someone having made a decision and trying to stay very devoted to their decision, okay? I feel like what's needed in this situation is innocence for awakening. It's kind of like softening the edges of things going on and remembering the innocence that's within you, that's within the person you're dealing with, which also I kind of feel like goes back to forgiveness and acceptance. And for your own awakening, you know, it's really important for you to like lighten the energy like around this and stop seeing it in such a heavy way through your wounds, and more so cut through to like unconditional love and devotion, okay? So devotion is also about you devoting to yourself and to the things that you're doing in a very consistent way, and staying consistent on your path of awakening and whatever it is, like your daily routines that are kind of seen as devotion. So I'm going to pull from the Twin Flame messages and see what your divine counterpart's higher self wants to say to you. You are special to me even though I told you otherwise. They may have said some really harsh things. You still take my breath away. But they're trying to convey to you that they didn't, you know, deep down they don't feel those things, and that you still have this really profound effect on them. I just got caught up in the moment, and I don't know if I'm cut out for this. So I feel like they're going through a dark night of the soul is the feeling I'm getting, okay? They might not even be so aware of this. This is their higher self, so it's not even things they're consciously thinking, but on some level, you still have this effect to take their breath away. They still feel very affected by you, and you are still someone that has been very special to them, but they are just, I feel like, disconnecting because it's all too much for them. That's the feeling I'm getting, okay? So thanks for tuning in, Pisces. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.